Hey guys, it's Madison, and in front of you are the cast of Swindle 6. Here's Rachel and Emily, my sisters, and we're gonna be answering some questions for you guys today. So let's get started.
I think we should start by all introducing ourselves and who we played in Swindle 6. So obviously, I'm Madison.
I dabbled in everything, but I was primarily the director of Swindle 6.
Oh, I'm Rachel. I played Nia in Swindle 6.
Do I get to say
Yes.
mine? Yay! I'm Emily, and I played Dee's friend in number 2.
Hi, I'm Matthew, and I played Raphael.
Hi, I'm Jay, and I played Ember. You might not be able to tell because my hair got real short, but I did.
Hey, I'm William, and I played Gino.
I'm Helena, and I played Maggie.
I'm Emma, and I played Swindle.
Kelsey.
I played Libatina. I'm sorry, I can't hear, but I'm trying.
That's Gianna, and she plays Nereza. So I guess we'll start with our first question. I'm just gonna say that a lot of these questions were directed towards me, so I tried to spread them out. Okay. So the first question is, what was the most difficult effect to do? So do you know what I'm gonna say?
No, I'm not.
Definitely freezing people. Jay's power. Gosh, that took forever. She laughed at me because they looked like Smurfs, and I had to redo it so many times. Of course, because I've never done that before, and making Sam and Kelsey look like Frozen and not like Smurfs was a really difficult thing to do. So,
What kind of editing software do you use?
I use Corel Video Studios Pro, which is
Cool.
probably not the best thing to use for a huge project like Swindle 6, but I don't know how to use anything else, so that's where we are right now.
Well, the eyes looked awesome, so it worked.
Okay, someone said, it's amazing, very well acted. Can we expect to see some similar videos in the future? I definitely think superhero stuff is really interesting to me, so I definitely think that seeing stuff like that is an option for us. It was really fun to film. You guys agree?
Yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Yeah.
Okay, this is for all of you. This film was incredible. What was the most fun scene to film? So anyone can just yell out whatever.
Fun or funny?
Whichever will.
The funniest was probably, I mean, the whole thing, actually, because which one went worse?
What?
Basically, I'm thinking of all the scenes where I couldn't get the lines down.
Wow.
All the scenes.
Let's be real, most of those were hilarious.
What comes to mind first is the day we were shooting in the house, because that was a fun set. I loved it there. But I might have to say the beginning scene where it's Ember and Ash, because that was fun. Working with Sam was a lot of fun.
I don't know if this is fun, but I still think this was the scene where I'm fighting with Nereza and I punch her right in the face. That was a
Yeah, I was like, that was not fun.
sorry.
But
I feel bad.
I texted
really
Gianna
funny.
and Matt beforehand, before the cast party, and I said, just so you guys know, the time, I got it on camera when Matt punched Gianna. I'm like, but it's not in the bloopers because it sounds so bad. It was right in the face, and it
didn't
just
mean
sounded so
to.
bad I couldn't put it in.
I'm sorry. I still feel bad.
Well, speaking of violence, my favorite thing to shoot was stabbing Danny in the back with a very large needle. That was a lot of fun. The tiniest little bit of fight choreo, but worth it and so freaky looking. I really liked filming that scene, and I also got to hide behind a tree, which is dreams.
Did I send you a screenshot of you stabbing Danny? I feel
My face.
She was full on determination, and I sent her a picture of it.
I figure probably one of the most fun had to be everyone getting to watch me die.
Yeah, it was.
Hopefully that's not spoiled.
It was all very dramatic and lots of fun. And very bloody. We got blood everywhere.
Yeah, that shirt's ruined. That shirt's ruined.
Well, I mean, now you got a Halloween shirt.
I like getting at
If
the
I
end.
want to be like somebody wants to go as like a serial killer, and I'll just be the unfortunate victim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I like the fight scenes. Oh, sorry. But that was really fun doing my martial arts for the first time on camera.
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Wait, Emma, did you have something to say?
Oh, yeah. I think just like one of the most interesting things was trying to figure out a way to make it like my head hit against that board.
Oh my
like
gosh.
over and over and over
I
again.
felt so bad. One more time. You know, when a director says one more time, it never means one more time.
Yeah.
But it ended up looking really good.
Yeah, it was scary. I didn't see that scene being filmed at all. I was only there on I think 2 days. And so watching all of Swindle's stuff, because I didn't really get to meet you at all,
Yeah.
terrifying.
In a good way though, right?
Oh yeah, no, in a perfectly good way.
Okay, let's see. How long did the script take to write? This was actually not our original plan for last summer. This is not what we were going to film. So actually, I think I pulled together the script in about like a month. I started writing it in April, but it ended up being better than I expected. So
It's all because I edited it for you.
I did nothing.
Wait, actually, you guys, I think you guys need to know this.
I accidentally miscalculated when I like wrote the story. I was saying that Swindle injected all of you when you were babies, and I said she was 5 years older than you, which would make her 5 when you were babies, injecting you with the virus.
Yes.
And it never occurred to me that just doesn't work. And Emily was editing the script, and she's like, she must be a really smart baby.
Those
And that's why we have
5-year-olds
editors.
get you. Never can trust them.
5-year-olds are nightmares.
True.
I mean,
Ew. Okay. Did anything give you the idea of Swindle 6? Do you guys remember that the movie on like it's either Disney Channel or Nick that was called Swindle? Do any of you remember that?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
did.
Ariana Grande was in it. It was like
I'm gonna Google it
or
now. I'm gonna
something.
Google it
Yeah.
now.
You guys have to watch
I'm
after this. I
Googling.
haven't watched it in years, but it has a bunch of like Disney and Nick stars on it, and it had the name Swindle, and I just remember it was about them being deceived by like what do you call them? The people that you try
Con
to sell
men?
stuff to, and then they
A con man.
well yeah. So
This looks
that's
wild.
that's where I got the idea for like Swindle, the name Swindle, and the whole idea of deceiving. And then I just really like superhero stuff, so that's where the rest of it came from. But yeah, you guys have to go watch that movie. That was some good stuff back then.
Yo, I just like Googled it, and I actually like as soon as I saw the photo, I'm like, oh, I remember this movie. Yeah, that was a really good one.
Remember the cake part.
I feel like this is after my
I just
time.
remember the parent.
It was 2013, so
Yeah. I'm old.
Okay, this one's a little bit confusing. This says, how many time to do this? Kiss from France. So this person's from France. I'm guessing they are saying like, how much time did it take to film Swindle 6? Which it took 7 days, 5 to 8 hours a day, plus an introduction day where everyone learned the fight choreography.
Oh my gosh,
That was a
wait.
fun
I have something to say about this. Matt, I don't know if you saw this, but I only just noticed it in the bloopers. The third time that you fall in the beginning and the fight choreography part, you just finger gun at the sky. Like
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's a good one.
Yeah, it wasn't gonna let me down. I was gonna get back up, and I was, doing.
It's inspiring.
we should have picked up on the warnings during that day that Matt was gonna eventually fall and punch someone.
Oh my
I
god.
feel like we should have picked up the warnings that something was going to happen with Matt.
I didn't think she was that close.
Matt, you fight so like hard though. Like your face is just a determination. And Gianna, like I just remember her like laughing a bunch because you were so like going at her like that.
Yeah, no, you sold it.
Yeah.
I was worried that I was actually gonna punch her, and I did, and it was just
That
Focus
wasn't
on
fake
that.
fighting. That
I have a
was like
cat.
real.
Hi, Cat.
He was
What's
trying
the
to get
name?
in, so this is Murphy.
Murphy.
Hello, Murphy.
And here's Oscar. 1 second.
I answered this question earlier, but what editing program do I use? It's Corel Video Studios Pro. Yet I wouldn't recommend it for huge projects, so use it for like short projects. Wait, did we already answer this? Did you have fun on set?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Will is gone.
I think he was chasing a cat.
I'm getting him out. I was kicking the cat
And
out.
he's back.
Will, did you have
Aw.
fun on set?
Yes.
Yay!
I don't think any of it wasn't fun.
How do you choreograph the fights and how much do you have to practice it before recording?
There's actually a lot.
So, well, first of all, the first day we actually like came up with the choreography. I had Kelsey, my friend Michaela, and Matt and Janito over at my house, and we just went outside and with a mat, an actual mat, not Matt the person. And I told Matt and Michaela to go choreograph something, and then me and Kelsey choreographed something, and then we put it all together and we recorded it. And then on the introduction day, we taught all of you guys, well, not all of you, but we taught you the fight choreography.
Kelsey scares me.
And Matt turned into Frozone.
I said Kelsey scares me. Remember when we were like she was showing us?
Oh my gosh! Wait,
Yeah, when
The
Kelsey
hip
was
thingy?
over at our house the first time, I was like, Kelsey, is there any stunt where you could like someone but like safely but make it look cool? And she's like, wait, I think I know. And then she's like, Rachel, come here. And she's like, whoa! She flips her on the ground without any warning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
She's good at what she does.
yeah. Did you all like learning fight choreography? You're the ones who did.
It was
not-
fun. I think Matthew might have had too much fun.
I don't think that was fun, guys. That was wrong.
No, I just whenever Matt like I don't know, whenever he's the slightest bit uncomfortable, he makes like a face and he does the finger gun. Like
I'm living my best life.
I'm living my best life. Yeah. Quote.
Or I do the watch thing. That
You kept checking your not real watch.
wait, I have a question actually, Matt. During one of the bloopers, you were like using your powers and you said Preston.
Yeah.
I said Preston.
You were like using your powers, you're like, and you're like, Preston.
Question.
I have no idea where I was at that moment in time. I hold all accounts past the year 2020 to not.
Do you really want to take account for what you do in 2020? 3 months ago, I don't know if I want to keep any of it.
This is a comment from Emily. She says, friend number 2, aka Microwave Girl, was the best character. Do you guys agree? You know, the dumb
Yes.
microwave girl at the beginning?
Yes.
Thank you for your support, Kelsey.
I always typecast Emily because she's really good at playing dumb characters.
She doesn't have to act.
This was just incredible. What was your favorite scene to film? So I think we said like what was the most fun scene to film, but what was like your favorite scene to film?
I like the crying scene at the end. I
Yeah.
think that was fun. I mean, not fun, but like emotional.
The fighting. Definitely the fighting.
I have to go back to the house because it was just I loved it in there. It was fun.
Yeah, I liked the house as well. My favorite scene to film, though, was when everybody is peaceful and asleep, like little angels, and I come in and wake everyone up. It's a great
Wake up,
scene.
losers!
Let's go! Let's do this thing.
Honestly, so many comments like on the film where we stand Maggie. Maggie's a queen.
Listen, sequel?
If there is a sequel, Maggie's the main character.
No, I don't think she can hold a movie herself. She's got to boss someone around. That's what she does.
Anyone else favorite scene to film?
It was a blooper, but when we filmed Matt losing his head.
Oh!
Matt.
Oh.
Hey, Matt. I wasn't even there for that.
No,
But it was
Matt
pretty funny.
told me at the cast party, he's like, wait a second, I don't remember filming that.
Yeah, you did. That was the whole joke.
Okay, I'm gonna move on. When will you start filming something new? I don't know. Like, I don't have an answer for that with all the stuff that's going on right now. Like, I don't even know if we're gonna get to do like a film this summer, which is what we usually do. So
We want to.
we want to. We really
stuff.
want to.
We have stuff, but
Ooh, this is a good question. What about the sisters?
Sequel. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. What I don't have an answer to that. What do you guys think? Okay, I think. Well, the sisters, they took Maggie's car. Let's say they're on the road. They're on a road trip right now. Teresa and Libitina. They're living their best life.
Living their best life.
Going through the 50 states.
If you guys could go anywhere in the world, where would you go? Love the movie, by the way. I would go to Iceland because it's so pretty there. I don't know if you guys have ever like looked up stuff, but I would go.
Disney World because I'm basic.
No, that's magical. That's not basic. That's magical.
Definitely Disney World though.
I would like to go to Italy, but like not during quarantine time. Miss you with that. But,
Yeah, I was gonna say South Korea or Japan, but Corona, so nah.
Yeah,
You know, I'm fine with-
Scotland for me.
Yeah, I'll be happy to go anywhere that isn't my house at the moment.
Same.
Honestly, I'm about to just get in my car and like just sit in it for an hour, so I'm not in my house.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll just take a nap in my car. It might be better than just sitting in my house.
I would honestly go to school right now over staying home.
I would love to go back to school.
Did you all make the fake blood? And if you do, what do you use to make it? I wish I was that crafty to make fake blood, but wait, actually, I have it right here.
We have props.
No, they just
live
stabbed me.
demonstration. This is like the price is right.
Oh,
This
well.
little buddy right here is what we used. I can't believe it's not blood.
Unless you're okay with staining, don't buy that brand.
It's real good, except it turns your hands
red.
orange and red. Yeah.
Yeah, don't use it with a white shirt. Bleach for once doesn't work.
Did you ever get a new white shirt?
Yes, I actually was able to get a replacement that's nearly identical, but I'm still amazed that bleach didn't clean it. Because I figured if I just rinsed it in bleach, it would be fine. I don't know.
FT.
How did you get the idea for Swindle 6? I feel like I answered that, right?
Yeah.
Swindle. You know?
Yeah.
Wait, was it called Swindle or Swindled?
Swindle.
Swindle.
Swindle? Okay.
Also,
Did you use-
that name is my grandparents' last name.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
So when I told them I was in a movie called Swindle 6, they were like, "Oh my gosh, that's amazing!" And I was like, "Swindle's the bad guy." And they were like, "Well, it has its connotations."
Semantics.
Yeah.
Semantics.
That's so cool, though. I've never heard of someone with a last name Swindle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you use CGI or contact lenses for Dee's possessed eyes? Again, wish I was as crafty to learn to use CGI like that, but it was contacts, and so were Matt's green eyes. They were contacts too.
It worked really well.
They did.
Yeah.
Like, especially the red ones, but even the green ones, like
They're red.
We had to get a
Yeah.
whole bunch of the flashlights to shoot into my eyes.
I felt so bad because when you were trying to put them in, you were like, they kept falling out, and you're like, no, I got it. But they ended up looking really good. Like, I was worried about, like, the brown eyes, because I knew Danny's would be fine, because her eyes are, like, greenish blue. Yeah, but it worked out really well. Okay, this is the most asked question we have. Sequel, question mark. You should totally make a short film prequel starring Swindle and her sisters. You guys should do more
Yes.
superhero themed stuff.
Yes.
There's one more, but I don't know where it is. Okay, but anyway, people are asking.
Sorry, everything just froze for me. I didn't hear anything.
Oh,
my
and
internet connection
basically
is unstable.
everyone's asking about the sequel,
Okay.
and if we are doing one. So, I was talking to Jay about this the other day. As much as I would love to make a sequel with all of you guys, just with everything going on right now, there's no time to do it this summer. We don't even know if we're gonna get to do a film this summer, much less planning to do that. So the answer is no as of now, but in the future, I would be open to it. Jay has actually been writing a sequel to Swindle 6, so do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, ever since the first film ended, I have been working on a sequel script because I brought it up with Maddie immediately. Like, as soon as I read the script, I saw so much potential for a second one, and clearly everybody else does too. So there's going to be some new things, some new conflicts, new relationships, maybe a new character or two, and I hope it will be put out there one day because I would absolutely love that. I think this would be a very cool film if it was out there.
It really, I'm excited. Every time you like text me with a new idea, like I'm like, yes, go for it.
That reminds me. Remind me in a little bit to tell you about an idea for some flashback scenes I had.
Oh yeah, you told me a little bit about that. Do you want to talk a little bit about like what you plan, like what the storyline's like, or I don't know if you want to give that much away, but whatever.
Well, I can give like a little bit away. Sorry, brain is trying to work. I'm focused now, but then everything went downhill. So the 6 have been just living their best lives for a little while now. Although, even though the virus is deactivated, it's not gone from their systems. So it's struggling to take rehold now that it's been like a couple months since they've had the cure. And they want to try and get it out of their systems completely. And also, the sisters have not had enough of them. So they're also
Ooh.
Elsie likes that.
Sounds fun.
You guys are gonna get a lot more screen time if this ever happens.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Does anyone else have any questions for us or for
Any
anyone else?
comments, questions, things to say?
I mean, it was a blast to film. Y'all are great to film
Yeah.
with.
We've gotten so much support on it too. I don't know if you guys have like looked at the comments, but like people are being super sweet and super supportive, and it's really nice.
Yeah. You got a good fan base, I will say.
Honestly, though.
Wait,
Yeah.
Rachel gave me a good idea. I'm taking a picture of the Zoom call to post on
Yeah.
Instagram.
I hope everyone enjoyed the movie and keep watching the stuff. I don't know.
Keep watching them. Thanks.
Keep watching all the different videos,
Bring
the
the
movies and
stuff.
stuff Madison, Emily, and Rachel post, okay?
Aw, thanks. Okay, we've reached the end of our video, so thank you guys for everyone that's watching. Thank you to the Swindle 6 cast for participating in this. We hope we answered all of your questions. If you haven't seen the film, the link is in the description, and we'll see you soon. Bye!
Bye.